Hey y'all, so there's a point that I've been trying to get to, kind of like make, but you have to wait till the words come together right. You know what I mean? So it makes sense to other people the way you're trying to articulate it. So this is the thing, like I was saying earlier about how I like to wake up in the morning. I like to wake up carefree. I like to wake up like it's a wake up. It's a new day, you know, just filled with great expectation. I like my mornings real light. I don't like waking up with drama from the day before, the night before. I try to keep the negativity down, the bullshit down, negative voices, anything like that. People, things people say, things people do. I try to keep that to a limit of what I let affect me. Because it's like when you wake up, you know, we're just walking around kind of replaying conversations in our head sometimes. Replaying situations, stuff like that. So the more positivity we put in, then that's how we'll flourish. That's the vibe that we'll be giving off. You can't really have a negative mind or mentality or be in a negative place and put out positive energy. I don't know how that could be done. So I just noticed in some places that I am, it's kind of like when you're on vacation and you wake up, you feel free, you get up, open the windows, get some fresh sunlight and go out and just be free. And every morning not gonna be like that. Sometimes it's just stressful. Sometimes we're gonna have things to come across our day in life that we can't control. So I just try to control what I can't control, you know what I mean, which is mostly the vibe. And I just don't like bum rushing. I don't like to be bum rushed, annoyed, antagonized, called repeatedly, text repeatedly. I don't like simple shit, silly shit. Intervene in my mood on my day. Like I be having important shit on my mind. It's important to me. Doesn't matter who else it's important to. It's important to me. So I decipher which you should, what is important and what is damn not important to you in your day. So that, and I think that we should always I think there's a there are two sides of this. Like as far as serving, helping people, being a friend, being a friend to whoever, family, relationship, it starts with being a friend first. And especially dealing in an adult realm, being a friend, it's nothing for me to take a second out of my busy schedule to help a friend with something. If it's financial, it can be spiritually, it can be anything, That's what I mean. It's 7 o'clock, somebody's already irritating me. It can be anything that we can take a second to give what we can to another person. And then they're caught. See what I'm saying? See how that devil works? Anyway, people just have no respect or know what another person could be doing. You're calling somebody's phone back to back. I'm trying to make a whole video right now for my show. Now it's like you done pissed me off to a point. I don't like who does that. But back to my point. Concentration is very important. What really matters is what we give our attention to. So remember that as well. But yeah, it's nothing to help another person out where it's not something that is gonna dampen your vibe. I'm just gonna use that word for now, the vibe. Like me, oh, what you need, sis, what you need, bro, got you, bam. You know what I mean? Like it's nothing for you to give or help or do something for another person. That's nothing. With giving out energy that we don't have. Prime example, how somebody's calling my phone back to fucking back, texting me back to back. You know what I mean? I don't have that energy right now, because me talking to you is gonna put me in a bad place, because I'm gonna have to check the shit out of you about what you're doing right now. You know. So things like that we have to be careful of. It's not what I just said. Oh, let me give you, and this person is, they asked me to do them a favor. The favor's already done, but they've asked me, like, I don't know if they can't, they're incoherent. They're still asking me, is the favor done? It's already done. I messaged you and told you it's done. Read your messages. Don't keep calling me. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing something. It's already done. So I did the favor, but the extra I don't have. To call you back and then have to say, why you keep calling? I don't, that vibe right there, I don't feel like it. It's 7 o'clock in the morning. I'm not on that shit. You know, so maybe they had a crazy night or some wild shit going on and they're trying to rub that vibe off on me. But it's not going to happen today. So it's stuff like that. Like, or just because someone may be there for you in certain instances. Whatever, we all do favors for each other. It's a work. That's how the human race works. That's how the world turns. But what I'm trying to say is, you don't owe people every ounce of your peace. Perfect. You don't owe people that. You know what I mean? People think it's okay. Oh, I did this for you. I done that for you. So now I'm going to dump on you. I'm going to dump all my shit on you. My vibe I'm feeling, what I'm mad about, what I'm frustrated about. And I mean, there are different type of frustrations. There's shit we can't help and we should be able to talk to people about to get some wise counsel. And there's some shit some people don't never, they're not changing nothing. They just go through the motions and want to include you in those motions. Those are two different things. So I had to realize that. Yeah, I had to realize that. So you have to realize that. Just set your boundaries. That's a part of self-care. All this is a part of self-care. You know, controlling the realm around you. You can't control what's coming from everybody else, but you can control what you allow in the realm around you. And when you just see the vibe, because it's all over. It's all over. Trust me. When you trying to be up here, you got, it's like darts. People shooting them shits 24/7 at you. You gotta be like, because y'all don't want no smoke, and you know it. So cut it out. But this lady this morning was talking about this man on the bus who was harassing people to the point he smacked a man that ended up beating his whole ass on the subway, not the bus. And even after he got beat up, she said he was lumped up, like he had knots all on his head and shit. Then he got off the bus and was still talking shit to the point he ended up getting locked up. He got lumped up, then he got locked up. Like, some people are their own worst enemy. They will self-destruct and they just want to take you down with them. So just be hip to it. Keep your head high and tell them haters bye-bye. Have a good day. I'll check in later. Peace.